March 12th, 2014. I'm over at Live Journal, and an email from somebody named Anon. And if this is true, then we have proof that the United States is planning an imminent false flag attack in the Ukraine so that the Pentagon can act. They're creating this false flag in order to start World War III. The Post says, correspondence of U.S. Army Attaché Assistant in Kiev. We've hacked an email correspondence of the U.S. Army Attaché Assistant in Kiev, Jason Gresh, and a high-ranking official from Ukrainian General Staff, Igor Protsk. Now, if you look on LinkedIn, I did do a search. Jason Gresh is everywhere. He is the Assistant Army Attaché at the U.S. Embassy in Kyiv. That shows that. So, it appears they're planning to conduct a series of attacks on Ukrainian military bases in order to destabilize the situation in Ukraine. Particularly, Jason Gresh writes to Igor Protsk that it's time to implement a plan that implies causing problems to the transport hubs in the southeast of Ukraine in order to frame up the neighbor. It'll create favorable conditions for Pentagon to act. In his turn, Protsk writes that Vasil and tells him to arrange an attack on an airbase of 25 Aviation Brigade of Ukrainian Air Force station in Melitopol. The Vasil is responsible for arranging the details of the attack, gathering of the gunmen, and providing them with a map of sites that are chosen to be attacked. We strongly recommend everyone look through these documents. There you will find all the details. There's 2 links here of the documents. I'll make sure that those links are provided in the article associated with this video. Now, the initial emails, they are in Russian. So I'm also going to put a link in the article to these. Anybody who reads Russian maybe can translate this for us. But going down to the bottom, from the email from Jason Gresh to Igor, has all the information, return path, everything of the email that they hacked into. And sure enough, it does say, Igor, events are moving rapidly in Crimea. Our friends in Washington expect more decisive actions from your network. I think it's time to implement the plan we discussed lately. Your job is to cause some problems to the transport hubs in the southeast in order to frame up the neighbor. Of course, they're talking about Russia. It will create favorable conditions for Pentagon and the company to act. Respectfully, JP. Has his phone number and everything else there, and this will be copied and pasted in full. It also has links showing that this Jason Gresh here is who they say he is. So what we have here, if accurate, if these are true, if Anon really did hack into this, is definitive proof that we are setting up Russia so that we can intervene with the military and create World War III.